your skin.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Gaming with Grandma. Alright guys, so this film I did, well not film, but video I did last night. And, to be honest with you, I want to explain something real quick. So, me and my son have 2 scripts. The first script's already done. But we can't do any filming because my medical still hasn't gone through with the insurance company. Number 2, our camera. I have to wait till the first till we get a better camera. 3, I'm still waiting on the pharmacy to call me. I haven't checked my phone this morning. I'm going to check it later. But anyways, I have a video of me showing you what I did for makeup on my arm yesterday. So we're going to go ahead and play the footage and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is confirmed. Now if you noticed how the camera's like fast forwarding, I don't know why it does this. The only reason why we have to wait for the camera is because of the situation with the camera fast forwarding. Because if we're doing a scene and it's a one take type thing, you know how directors are like, this is one take, we have to get it right. And with, doing one take, you have to have a proper camera. Because if you don't have a proper camera and you do one take and it doesn't work, then you got to redo the scene all over again. And that would be literally a pain in the butt. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and continue. These are worms that are in my skin. Okay, so now if you see this part, I'm trying to show the veins. I don't know if you can see it. These are worm sacs right here, here. You get the point. They're all over the place. See these little things? Those are egg sacs. These are egg sacs. These are the worms, and this is not an egg sac. That's a worm, and this is a worm. They are embedded underneath my skin. But, yeah. When I turn the camera, if you notice, I have a little bit. That's worms in. There you go. Right there. I have a bit of, worms. If you notice. I don't want to move my mouse because if I do, it's going to go. But, yeah, if you can see it down below. That's where the worms are crawling through my skin. I asked my son if it looked real, and he's like, yeah, that actually did. Now, the cosmetics down here, my skin showing, I've already done the concealer on my arm. I've already proved that I can do that. Now, I went to my doctor's office, guys, and I did not mean to scare anybody, but I asked them, I showed them the pictures that my son had sent me from the pictures I took of my arm, and I showed them to the nurses, and they were like, wait, did you injure yourself? And I said, no, it's makeup. And they just, did a double take. Really? And I was like, yeah, that's makeup. She's like, that literally looks real. And I was literally blown away. Like, really? Shocked. And I asked the nurse in the front desk, of course. And when I went back to my doctor, I asked the nurse that was checking my blood pressure. I also asked her. And she thought they were real. And then after my doctor was done, I asked her if it looked real, and she said, is it fake? And I said, yeah, it's makeup. It's me trying to, do scars and stuff. And she said, that does look real. And she looks at me and says, don't you dare come into my office with one of those. And I said, no, heavens no, I would never do that. She said, because we would literally panic and call 911 thinking that that's real. I learned my mistakes, that you shouldn't do that. because I did a scene with my kids. It wasn't a scene. I thought it was funny when I was thinking of it. So I made it look like my finger was cut off. I put some blood here, and I had my finger tucked in so they couldn't see, and I had it like this, and I had blood on the end, and I had ketchup in between here, and squirted the ketchup out. It went up in the air. My kids freaked. I am prone for cutting myself. So they called 911, and then my son said, "I'm so sorry for calling. My mom played a prank on us." And they said, "We have to send an officer over to make sure everything's okay." They sent an officer over, and my boys were severely angry at me. And this was before all my seizures and all that stuff started happening, I think. I don't know. But the cop came, and I told him what happened, and it was just a joke, and, and my boys, they literally showed the cop that they were very upset with me. And he said, next time, try not to do a joke like that, because people do chop off their finger. And at that time, I didn't realize it. So you never want to do that. But these are the eggs, and then the worms are all embedded underneath my skin. And then this part is like irritation, like pus. From the worms getting underneath, and then these are the worms crawling through my body. Skin. If you notice from the top, and then you turn my arm, it says peekaboo. There we are. Okay, so that was kind of funny. But I did this last night, and I was watching over the footage, and I knew I needed to change a lot of it. Because some of it is basically just me talking, moving around. Now, here's the thing. When I was doing this video, I did not realize that the makeup was still sitting behind me. I didn't clean it up. And when I turned to look for the trash, I tipped it over, and the blood went all over the floor. I'm so glad I do not have carpeting. Because that would have been a complete mess. So I had blood trails going into the bathroom, coming out of the bathroom, underneath my desk. It was everywhere. And I got a little bit on my slippers, not too bad, but my bottom of my feet were so sticky. I had to use the wet washcloth to wipe my feet on my slippers, because I kept tracking it around the house. So I don't know if I showed this in my last video, but I got these. And these hold my okay. My son was telling me he was going to sleep. This is where I put my blood, my powder, things like that. Okay, so this is what I got. I think I already showed this part. This is the eyeshadow. And then I picked this up either yesterday or the day before. I found this one because I needed this for the red part. And then I also, when I went to Dollar Tree for the first time, they barely had any of the arts and crafts. And the day I went back to get this, I could not believe all the stuff they had for arts and crafts. I was so happy. I was like, thank you. But I got this big, huge spatula. I also went to Dollar General and got some eyeshadow, or eyeliner, sorry, my bad. I actually got two of them because I think one is like a brown. I haven't checked the other one. And then I think you guys already seen this one. But yeah, this one says Korean something. Yeah, I think this one's like a brown. But I also went and got this. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I don't think I did. And then I got these. These were at the craft area. And I needed these for like the cuts and stuff. I also got this. It's actually a little bit better than this because sometimes I have to get in the crevices of the sores and stuff. So I need this to like get inside. I also got this. This is a way to get the like the skin out. It's easier for me to use that. And I got me a powder brush. By the way, you can't get these wet because if you do get them wet, they tend to turn out horribly wrong. I've tried that already. Yeah, it's okay. They dropped. I also went and got this, which works for like the clown makeup, but I wanted to show you guys, and of course you guys know about the mirror. I also got colored pencils, and the Q-tips are Q-tips are from my bathroom. And then these little things with the, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a Q-tip with a little stick on the end. I got that from the doctor's office. I also got a crap load of these from the doctor's office. And then yesterday I was looking for something like a little cup, and I found these, which is going to be better than using the plastic because I don't think I can knock them over as quick. I don't think so. I haven't tried them yet. And then I got these gauze pads. They're cotton rounds. And then I also, yesterday I went and got me a glue stick, but didn't realize it's purple. So I'm like, oh, that'll be cool. That'll be great for bruising. And then I got these little caps, these little ones, to separate my acrylic paint. Now these I got later on before I did my clown, and these actually work really well with the clown makeup. The only colors I got are white, yellow, and black. I plan on getting more colors because, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so, yeah, I've been doing a lot of makeup and a lot of cuts and sores, kind of working to see what works and what doesn't. Yeah, but usually when I put all my stuff, it fits in this giant tub. No, I was using this first aid bag. Let me grab it real quick. Yeah, I was using this and it wasn't big enough. Yesterday I went and picked up glue. But guess what? My bad. I was paying $1 for these. I went over there yesterday. They're 50 cents a piece now. I was so angry with myself because I needed glue. They were $1 a piece, and they were smaller than this. They were little. They were like this for $1. And I saw these for 50 cents, and I'm like, I'm grabbing them. I got to get 2 more, but I didn't want to overdo it yesterday. I probably have at least $1 something left, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm going to put this stuff back in my bag. This used to be my pencil case for my school supplies. So it's got ink stains and everything. So I tried to clean it out as best I could. I'm going to put all these away because if I don't, I'm going to lose them. I already lost one of the tips for this. I cannot find it. I got 2. It's got a little cap on it, which I dropped the cap and I still can't find it. So I said, well, I'll just put it in the bag. But now I have that one. Now I have that one thing that I was wanting to get, which was the. Oh, good Lord. Why do I do that? I put them all in and then I'm still talking. I got this and I use it to spread out the scar wax. But later on I was glad I got this because it gives me more of an advantage on spreading the scar wax. But if you guys want to know how to make the clown makeup, it's acrylic paint that works best. And I didn't even know the difference between this paint and that paint. And this paint is really runny. Like, it's like liquid. And I thought, this would work on the clown face that you guys saw. And it didn't. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. I mean, it dried, but it just didn't. It didn't look realistic. So if you guys want to see a new clown video, I can do that. The only thing is I don't have red, for these. And these, I think, are like $1 something at Dollar Tree. Well, $1.35 now. But I know they have some at Dollar General. I just can't remember the price. But I thought these were perfect because then I can just open them up and use them instead of having to pour them in that plastic thing. It's a lot easier, but I always have to remind myself, if I'm recording, make sure you clean up first, Grandma, and then do your recording. But yeah, that's about it. I do want to show you one more clip. So let's get into the clip. I still got worms in my arms, guys. And they're poking out. And they're going to eat me. But yeah, I'm going to take one of the worms out, though. Look at the worm. Ew. That's one of the worms. You want more worms? Let's get another worm. Ooh, this is a big fat worm. Look at that. I got more worms in here, guys. Oh, there's a big fat one. Let's see. Can I find any more worms? Oh, we got this little one. Oh, he's trying to get away. There he is. And you got my hair on it. But yeah, those are my worms. Thank God this stuff, literally washes in the washing machine. But you can look at now. I'll see if I can get it. You can look at now that all the worms are gone. But guess what? They embedded under my skin. Ew. So if you guys want any tips on how I do this, when we get our new camera, I will do that. But if I puff it down, then it will look a little bit better. See? And you can actually, put stitches in here. But yeah, you can kind of make stitches if you want. You literally can take a needle and put thread through it. I just did it because I'm not going to mess with needle and thread and all that. But yeah, if you got disgusting stuff in your arm, you can stitch it up. Have one of those little heads poking out. And you got a good party going on. And the good thing is, it comes off really easy. And I better grab my trash can. I mean, it's messy. I mean, it's really messy. But it comes off really good. See? My arm's okay. But yeah, that is the makeup tutorial that I have of my arm. I hope you guys enjoyed those worms. Well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad you like the bugs in my skin. Now, there was this stuff I made yesterday, and it's called latex. But I didn't know is if you let it cool, it hardens. I did not know this, which kind of is stupid because I've seen it many a times, people dumping latex. Me and my son went for a walk one day to go to the store, and we're walking past, and there's these two big buckets. One's empty, and the other one was filled with latex. Had not even been opened yet. So I sprayed the cans really good with disinfectant. And then I went over to the container. I was outside. I opened it up, lifted up the lid. Whew! It was strong. But good thing is I didn't pass out. I wasn't allergic to it. Usually when I open something up and it has an aroma, I will literally either can't breathe and have to run outside, or I pass out. So I'm glad that didn't happen. My son was up, so it was okay. At least I think he was up. So yeah. If you guys want to see me make scar wax, which I have right here, if you want to see me make it, that'd be fantastic. The only thing is, this isn't scar wax. It is dough. And my son could not tell the difference between dough and the scar wax. But I will be making more scar wax just to the effect of, this is only supposed to be used for the top of the skin, not like the sides where I have to lay it down. So I keep that. And I have it written on it, dough scar wax. So I knew the difference between, I mean, you really can tell the difference between scar wax and, that. And that big spatula is going to be great when I'm stirring up the scar wax because it is very sticky and it is a big mess. And usually when I do a batch of scar wax, I only do a little, but I need to make a lot of scar wax. Yesterday I was trying to make clay, and I got so tired of stirring. Like, it was insane that I was stirring all that time. It was crazy. It was so crazy. And I stopped too soon. And I literally dumped it on a plate and put a cloth on it, thinking that it was done. And when it got done cooling, I took it off. And I tried to make the clay, and it crumbled. And I'm like, crap, I didn't cook it long enough. I swear, I was standing there for 20 minutes stirring that crap. Maybe I turned the heat up just a little bit more. So I'm not standing there the whole time. But, yeah, I plan on doing... once I get the face, then I can start doing the clay mold on the face, because then I can add, different facial stuff. And that's another reason why I got that scraper. That was one reason why I got it. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, it's that one. Because that's going to be great for, like, sculpting, and then I can use the big, spreader, however you want to call it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. If you want to see any DIY recipes, or you want to see me, redo the glue to my face, we will do it. But I won't go into detail because you guys already know about that. I will show the video of me taking it off. So I hope you guys have a great week. I'm going to sit back, relax, probably put my PS4 VR headset when it's dark so I can watch some scary movies, because guess what? Wearing the PlayStation VR for movies is amazing. and it's really good. I mean, it makes it seem like you are in the theater. Now, the Quest, you are literally sitting in a theater, but I would rather have the screen big and it be completely black, because I don't want to see people in the theater. When I go to the theater, I want it dark. Why would you show light in a theater? That's weird. But I was getting these cards at my door, and they have scriptures of the Bible, so that's cool. But anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. God bless. Grandma, see you next time. This is Grandma signing out. Adios, amigos. Doses. I'm out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Gaming with Grandma.